What's going on here?
Where do I look?
Camera.
At the camera? Okay, but it's not looking at me, it's looking at the car.
It's focused on you.
It's weird. Anthony is probably the best friend you could have, one of the best single fathers I've ever met, and one of the best employees we have here at BMP. He handles everything in the warehouse, from inventory to shipping everything that you receive, receiving everything that will eventually get to you, as well as assembling all the headlights and taillights here and shipping those to you and answering all of your questions regarding issues with your product. He has been instrumental in our growth, and we wanted to thank him by helping him reach the next level for himself. He has been driving a B5 Passat that I hate because he's reluctant to drive his Mark III Jetta that it's basically his dream car. He loves that car. If anything happened to it, he would be destroyed. And he just needs nice, good, reliable transportation to and from work and for his daughter. And so for the last 2 weeks, we've been lying to him. And here, the Mark 7 that he thinks that I bought for me, with a bunch of parts that all of our friends helped us get so that we could put together in a weekend a great daily driver for him to make it to and from work. So we want to give a big shout out to 034, Miltech, Unitronic, Black Forest Industries, Sony, S&C Body, Aerofab, and SoloWorks. Unfortunately, the SoloWorks did not arrive, so we're going to be installing the MSS suspension off of the Mark 8, but once they are here, we'll put those on, and he can have a car that he can get to and from work without any issues and have fun with. He's never had anything newer than 2001, so hopefully this will be a good upgrade for him and for his family. We've obviously amassed in a week more parts than most people do in the entire time they own the car. So we're very fortunate to have a lot of friends in the industry that were willing to help us out for Anthony. And I guess we'll just start at the front and go back with what we have here and what we're going to be doing today. So first, we got a brand new bumper from Volkswagen and had S&C Body paint that for us. We also ordered new plastics for the lower portion of the bumper, as well as found locally from a friend of ours a grill for a non-LP car. So it's not really going to line up, but again, we're trying to just make this as nice as possible. 034 was nice enough to send us their lower control arms, motor mounts, upper and lower dog bone mount for this car. We've got an IS38 going on it, as well as a new manifold, because this car does have multi-port injection that we're going to be taking off. Again, reliability is going to be the focus here. We've got our Illuminator Series headlights and taillights for Anthony, as well as a 034 downpipe, their catch can inlet, a Unitronic Stage 2 tune, as well as the DSG tune for the car, new mirror caps. We've got MSS suspension going on now from the Mark 8, so that's all Mark 8 suspension going on the car until the SoloWorks come in, and then we'll swap that out for him. We've got oil change kit, DSG service, spark plugs from Brisk. We've got the 034 oil filter housing, as well as the Mark 8 front PP brakes and some stainless lines. 034 shot us the tunnel braces for the car. We've got a Miltech non-res catback for the car. Black Forest Industries gave us a DSG shift knob, as well as a shift boot, and their brand new DSG paddles that are illuminated as well. We've got a new fuel pump for the car, because again, we are taking some of the aftermarket stuff off this car to make it more reliable for Anthony long term. Aerofab has sent us the rear spoiler extension. We have Anthony's rotiforms from his B5 that he was trying to sell, that we lied to him and told him we had a buyer for. I've purchased a new tire for one of them that had a slit in the sidewall. He could not afford a new tire, which is why he was selling them so that he could, pay bills and other things that are more important. But we've lied to him, kept those here. We're gonna get that tire mounted on there today. That way they can be on this car and he can enjoy them for many miles to come. Sony was nice enough to shoot us over a 10-inch sub that they had laying around. Creative Audio shot us a Rockford Fosgate amp and an installation kit. And then we got the rear bumper repainted by S&C as well. The clear coat was starting to peel on the Tornado Red. As you know, this car, if it sits outside for about 2.5 minutes, the clear starts to peel. So we got a lot of things repainted so that it looks great for him and he can be happy and surprised on Monday.
Now tell Anthony how much you love him. I'm just kidding.
Dude, this is so awesome. Anthony deserves every bit of this. This is a cool project.
And it's faster, so hopefully it'll show up on time. I'm excited. It's gonna be dope. I'm ready to see the finished product already.
Have fun. Yep, it's a car.
That shit.
Don't need power to there. I was stuck in the fucking Stone Age today.
We got 48 hours to complete this. Bust out the hands.
Yeah. Got that, yeah. They got that booty on me like the EDC boy. Appendix carry. Yeah.
Years later.
Looks better. I'll just clean off the back of them and get them nice enough to put in there, but
Without wet sanding.
no wet sanding, and yeah, just hit it with compound real quick. So. You already had them. That's all. I guess we'll see.
Pull it to the pile.
coolant that leaked from the bottles that were left in the back of here from the previous owner. Now, I gotta figure out how to clean this out. That's what I'm doing. Hello. Why do you think there's a shop back here behind me now? It's doo-doo, baby.
Yeah, so Autry first pitched this idea like weeks ago, before we even found this car, and everybody was just on board. You know, it's going to a good person, and I mean, Anthony deserves everything that we're doing here. We all jumped in ready to help out. Because that's just, you know, we take care of each other here. I've been out for a couple of weeks sick. When they found the car, I was keeping up with it in the group chat, and Anthony was so excited about this car. And I came back to work, and he had to take me out to the car and show me everything about it. He was so excited. He was like, you know, hey, you haven't seen the car yet. Come out here and check this out. Look at this, look at this. And he walked me all around it, showed me everything about it. He was just so excited. He kept telling me about how, you know, I thought I wanted a 4-door, but once I got in this car and I drove it, I know I want a 2-door now. And I'm trying to buy it off Autry, but he just won't sell it to me. And I said, well, if you know Autry, you know, just give it time. He'll get tired of it. You can make a deal and get it for, you know, what he's got into it. And I just said, just be patient, you know. And he's like, I just want him to know that I'm first in line. And, you know, and he's just, you know, like a kid on Christmas morning, just walking around this car, just so excited. And the whole time, Robbie and I are just sitting there going, yeah, we know what's happening tomorrow. We're putting all on the car, and, you know, and we're getting it all fixed up, and he has no clue. And I think Monday when we reveal it to him, it's gonna be a moment for him.
Nice and moist.
Those outers were so hard to get off, and I think these are gonna be
Even worse.
yeah.
Hey, it's magic.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Nobody tells me nothing.
I actually saw that this afternoon. I was looking at shit.
We figured while we did Anthony's car, this would be a good time to showcase our new dynamic blinkers that we have coming out for the Mark 7 and Mark 8. Obviously, it's the Mark 7, so these will be the Mark 7 ones. All the tools are included that you'll need to do it. However, I'm a little bit bougie, so I'm gonna use this T10. That's all you need is a pry tool and a T10, and it will be very easy for you to get it done. See, those are included for you. Let's see which side this one's gonna be. I think this is the right one for this one. All right, so you'll simply remove your cap. In some cases, it'll be easier than others. If it's an OE cap, I assure you, it will not be that easy. So just be careful and go slow. There's gonna be two T10s here. See one right there and one back here, along with one connector that goes in there that's kind of tricky sometimes to get. We'll get that. It's a super simple mod that will give you a totally different look and will match your Illuminator Series headlights as well as your tail lights on the Mark 7 and Mark 8s. Sorry, my hand's fat. God, that one's not good. These are a little bit tricky to get off. They should just come straight out. If they've been on for a long time like this one, it could be less than fun. Out with the old, and then we're going to replace these with smoked. That way they match the tornado red and the look that we're going for on this car. Installed, wired up, and you know it's working. We don't, because we obviously, as you can see by the engine bay, have a lot going on. You're good to put your mirror cap back on and move on to the other side. In this case, we have color matched these mirror caps to Tornado Red to replace the mismatched carbon fiber caps that were on the car for Anthony.
That was a good snap.
Yeah, good contact.
Good snap till it's bad.
Yeah. This for 20 minutes when my camera's bouncing focus the whole time. Quit copying me, man.
So we've made a lot of progress thus far and still have quite a ways to go tonight, and I've got quite a bit of determination to get this shit, this stuff knocked out. Today we've got the suspension installed, brakes swapped over, and really we've got IS38 installed. Gonna be doing the carbon cleaning, getting the intake manifold back on, replacing the mounts, and we're really gonna be on the home stretch to get the bumper and headlights in and finish up all the fun stuff like the audio and
Exhaust.
yeah, audio exhaust downpipe. We got a pretty cool catch can from 034 that we're gonna install. But we've been trucking along. It's been a long day and still got time to go, but
Yeah, it's what time right now? It is. Let's see. 9:47.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, not 8. Okay. Yeah, but you know, with the way that everything's gone, the things that we've encountered, some trouble holes that need to be rethreaded and this and that, I think we've done pretty darn good, especially for making the progress that we have on this vehicle. So we're gonna keep on going. At this point, I'm probably gonna get everything kind of plugged up and get the carbon cleaning going. It seems like when this car had MPI installed, it didn't have the carbon cleaning done, which is unfortunate, but we'll get past that. The charge pipe had something that I've never seen happen before. The OEM charge pipes have these metal sleeves that go inside of them, so that when you clamp down on it with the hose, it doesn't deform the plastic. Well, this one had basically extracted itself from what it looks like due to heat. I think this car had a catastrophic turbo failure at some point, and blew a bunch of hot metal into that charge pipe. So I got that repaired. We pressed the insert back in and got everything sealed up, so it should work just like new. And really, when we get this put back together, it should be like a new car and run and drive amazing. So I'm excited because this is going to be not only a blast of a car for Anthony. I think this is going to be the fastest car he's had. I don't know if he's like driven hard or whatever, but it should definitely give him a smile, and that's all we can ask for. I'm guessing it's gonna This is the OEM transmission mount. All the play. Now, they may look identical, but this is the 034 transmission mount of the density line. As you can see, there's very little movement, almost none. I mean, I'm just making it flex a little bit, but it doesn't wobble, doesn't flop like this. Anthony's gonna be riding stiff. Get it up right in there all tight. Anthony, you better appreciate this. It's 4 in the morning. Love you!
I'm excited. Best for last.
Alright, so it is a little after 8:15 Monday morning. We're getting ready to set the car up in the shop to surprise Anthony. It was a really long weekend, but it was fun, and hopefully he is insanely in love with this car. I think he will be. Since we pulled all-nighters working on this car, there may be a downhill slope in how the footage looks of the process, but aside from that, hopefully y'all get a pretty good idea of what it was like having everybody here working on everything together, and yeah. Morning, Seth.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You excited?
Kind of. My back hurts.
Anthony, when you're watching this, we're sorry. We punked you and left you out of this whole process. So, hope you enjoy it.
What was that? I'm ready. I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
You better cry. I cry. I might cry. You know, I might tear up.
If you do, let me.
Alright, so we're getting close. Supposedly there, around the corner-ish. Everybody's getting into their inconspicuous standing spot to surprise him. Hey, that's a good one. Thank you, Mama.
Bring a brown bag today?
Just closer to the drivers. It's fine. Where you going?
I don't know.
No, you're sacking.
I don't know. My mom didn't send the permission slips. Okay.
That works.
I get the free lunch, you know. You get a snack pack? Why did you record me? Because you're my next victim, just like Homer.
Yeah.
I called him.
So you got all your parts on?
Mostly.
Yes. What time do you wake up this morning?
5:30, 6.
Damn, I'm sorry, bro. He was only up there early because he had to fucking shit. Did you go back to sleep? Otherwise, he doesn't get up until about 8 or 8:30.
I had 2 beers this morning. Oh. What's going on here?
Figure it out.
Well, I see that my wheels, or what I think my wheels are on
Yeah,
the shop car, and the lights are on,
and the bumper's on.
and the bumpers.
Okay, there's a banner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff.
Here.
Where's your new car? Take a look at it.
Okay.
We spent all weekend getting it ready for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious. Well, look at your new car, man. You know, put your lunch down.
Oh,
by the way, my friend's not gonna buy your wheels.
Yeah, no one's buying those.
I don't know what to say. Oh. This? I don't know.
You go over everything, it's just a lot.
Are you being like serious or?
I'm dead serious. It's just a car, man.
God damn. Fucking pedals, everything. I don't know what to say, man.
You don't need to say anything. You just need to look at your car. You gonna pop the hood?
Yeah.
Pop the hood, pop the trunk, pop the passenger door, whatever you want to do.
Sony.
Yeah, you might want to pop the trunk.
Well, you pop the trunk.
Shit. Oh, okay, that's what that was for. I get it now.
It's kind of hard to play keyboard. Not gonna lie. There's some things that showed up here that
They shouldn't have come here. But you know,
Like what?
like what? Like stuff that's on the car that showed up.
I mean, like, yeah, but I mean, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything, man. You've done enough to deserve it. There's some stuff that has and hasn't showed up yet, too. So there's still gonna be some stuff we're gonna change over the next week or whatever, but for the most part, there you go. One running and driving, stage 2 tune, IS38, Mark 7.
Change the turbo and shit, dude?
It's IS38, yeah.
You did a lot.
Well, Ryan did that.
Well, yeah.
So it's on 93. It's Unitronic Stage 2 DSG and ECU tune, IS38, 034 downpipe, Miltech catback. Right now, it's with IE inlet and IE intake, but 034 has sent one, or it's on order. So that will be coming as well. And then the obvious headlights, and then it's on MSS suspension right now, but Solo Work should be here today. You'll receive those later. And then the your wheels, obviously, which we got a new tire for to get that fixed so that it's ready to go. And then we did the Mark 8 front brakes since they're PP brakes. Rear brakes were left alone. And then we did BFI, shift knob, shift boot, their paddle shifters that they just came out with that you talk about all the time because they light up. Did the Sony gave us a sub for you, and James got us an amp, and then we did our tails, and what else? The Aerofab wing extension needs to be put on, but that'll be something you can do and it'll be fun. It's not Alex Fushi, a customer of ours, brought us that grill. So that was to replace the other one. And then, yeah, everything works as intended. We did the smoked turn signals too that we just got in.
And we all signed it.
Yeah, that way you have it forever.
That's fucking sick.
You also got DSG service and oil change and plugs and coil packs, so like it's ready to go. You don't need to spend any money.
It's a turnkey.
Yeah.
You should get in and start it.
Just get in and turn the key.
Appreciation.
You gotta hear it, dude. You gotta hear it.
It sounds really good. You're gonna love it. Oh, and air freshener. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can smell that when I pulled out this morning.
What you think, dude?
I'm like getting so much cold.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, man.
Jesus Christ.
We also did the 034 motor mounts, dog bone. I believe you got their new lower control arms. So suspension's refreshed, everything's ready to go.
All just this weekend.
Me and Ryan and Audrey really didn't sleep much.
Got here at 9 on Saturday, 5 on Sunday.
Yeah. Coleman and Ryan didn't leave.
Yeah.
Probably want to go drive it, right?
Kinda.
Kinda.
I feel like
Do you feel like you're being punked?
yeah, I mean, this fucking episode of Pimp My Ride.
Hey, this isn't an EDA, so let's a little warm up.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, it's a shop car.
I feel like if I say too much, I will.
Say whatever you don't need to, not say anything. You deserve this, brother. It's gonna be good for you.
Kids are outside. They're taking for a rip, man.
And you can put your daughter in there reliably.
I know, it's not gonna shake myself off the road.
Yeah.
Leave me stranded.
You might get to work early.
Rebalance the other three, so like it might still shake. I'm not sure.
It may have just been all that grease on that one wheel.
That's max. I feel like I should say thank you, but that's like not enough. I don't.
You're good, man. You gotta say that.
Can I go ship some shit?
Go ship some shit. Now get to work. Yeah, dog.
So,
All right, dude. Let's go.
do I need to roll the windows up?
Yeah. Well, actually, you can leave yours down.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I'll wait till I can get real beans. Oh, the panels are sick.
Right?
That was just like my favorite. Like the whole reason I would want DSG is when they came out with those pedals. I was like, okay, that's the shit. Right there. I love that they light up. God,
How do you feel?
I'm excited, man. I'm very grateful too. I have no words. I don't know.
You definitely deserve it, dude.
I'm gonna have to get used to this. I don't know.
A little bit different than the Passat.
A little bit, yeah.
Don't kill us. Okay, you can't die in this car, right, Anthony?
It drives great.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I do that in the Passat already with the PO2 sensor just for fun, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, you better be careful. It's a very surreal moment for you.
Yeah, it very much is. I mean, like, who just like gets a car, you know? Like it definitely felt like,
A punk.
yeah, like.
That's what we were thinking. You'd be like, he was like, oh no, y'all are messing with me.
Well, yeah, it, like.
Nope.
Yeah, I did not like.
Nope, no more driving the Passat for you, dog.
It's every day, man. Is that why Robbie made us late this morning?
Yeah, he was stalling on purpose. Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, no, please, not you.
Yeah, because we wanted to make sure we had everything set up and everybody was like being inconspicuous in like a way that we would normally
You
be.
guys pulled it off completely. I had no fucking idea.
I was super worried because I was afraid that you had seen some of the stuff come in and you were gonna start getting skeptical. And I feel like they were pushing like the wheels thing really hard, and I was like, oh no, he's
They
gonna.
were pushing the wheels like real
I
hard.
was really afraid you were gonna figure it out, and luckily, you know, you didn't.
Shoot, I want to give someone a car too. Like, who's next?
Who's next?
You find some more headlights. I got this shit. I don't even want to work now.
I know you don't.
You telling me I had to go back to work? I gotta keep the door open and I'll have this parked right up front.
Yeah, park it out where you can see it all day. We gotta take pictures of it this afternoon.
Alright, first picture, you know. First picture I ever took of it, one of mine. Yeah,
Drive good?
it drives great.
Is it fast?
It's fast.
Is it
We
tunable?
went pretty fast.
He scared the shit out of me.
I love it. Of course. I mean, I loved it before. You know me.
Leno. Yeah, it was fun. Did you get on it? Ignore.
You'll see.
Ignore all your.
We'll have to cut some of it out, but
Yeah.
That whole time you were out here showing me around the car, me and Robbie were just looking at each other.
I'm thinking back at all the time.
And then every time you messaged Autry, you were like, "Let me buy it," like, and he had like completely ignored you. That's fine. Because you didn't.
I figured he's just tired of putting up with my shit.
All the 034 went to my house. The tire went to my house. Like,
Let it sink in throughout the day.
yeah.
Sorry.
My boy's not stuck.